As you can tell by that video and everything he said, it truly is going to be an incredible project. So now we're really excited to see why we're really here today to hear about the community service that they're wanting to come to Greenbrier County and do. I think there are a lot of opportunities under the leadership of the County Commission, with Betty and the Commission and this group that we all kind of got together last week. We wanted to bring everyone here today and see how we can get you, the community, involved. So to start talking about the CCC, the Citizen Conservation Corps, is Marie Walker.
Good afternoon, everyone. How exciting to be in, I think this is called America's coolest small town. Absolutely. Coolest town. It's great to be here. I bring you greetings from our team from the CCC, from Joel Weiss, Carter Houck, Max Sofer, and under the leadership of our COO, Ms. Jennifer Douglas, and our visionary, our executive director, Mr. Robert Martin. We're excited to be here. You may recall the name CCC, or the letter CCC, and it may take you back to the 30s. And you're exactly right. Under President Roosevelt, he implemented the new program known as the Civilian Conservation Corps, where it was a group of young men that went to work in the nation's parks, on the nation's highways, in the nation's neighborhoods, and these young men made a meager wage of about $30 per month, and $25 of those wages had to go back home. And of course it was during the Depression years, and President Roosevelt felt that this was a great way to build our country. And so the CCC of today is a revitalization. It is what I like to refer to as the old Civilian Conservation Corps on steroids, because we employ young women and young men that work through the parks and public lands in the state of West Virginia. The Citizens Conservation Corps of West Virginia is who we are, and we have been given the monumental task of working with the Boy Scouts of America to help be the clearinghouse for the community service projects. Just to give you a little bit of background history on the CCC of today and who we are and what we do, there are approximately 158 corps across the country that do conservation and service work, the same types of projects that we do. Here in West Virginia, our #1 banner project, which you may very well be familiar with, is the West Virginia Courtesy Patrol. The Courtesy Patrol is a motor assistance program out on the highways, all the interstates and major corridors in the state that we patrol 16 hours a day, 365 days a year. So we're out there to help disabled motorists. So if you run out of gas, if you have a flat tire, if you have any type of mechanical problems with your vehicle, we may be there to assist to get you out of the highway. We're not the mechanics on the road, so we probably can't repair your vehicle, but we can help get you to a safe location and a safe spot. Another one of our programs is our youth and developmental projects. We work in the National Park Service. We have agreements with the New River Gorge, with Harper's Ferry and C&O Canal up in the Eastern Panhandle. We have a crew that works at the National Conservation Training Center, or NCTC, in Shepherdstown. We have crews working for the city of Beckley and in the city of Huntington on beautification projects, where we're assisting the parks and recreation divisions and departments of those cities work on landscaping projects in their towns. We're also the First Tee of West Virginia. I think we're one of maybe two First Tees across the country that have a statewide chapter. The First Tee of West Virginia is a life skills enhancement program that utilizes the game of golf. We have young people from the ages of 4 years old up to 17 that participate in the First Tee program. We also manage the Burning Rock Outdoor Adventure facility located in Sophia. We operate the trails, the ATV trails at Burning Rock. We do all the maintenance and new construction of about approximately 120 miles of ATV trail down at Burning Rock. We are the fiscal agent for the Challenge Athletes of West Virginia and also for the Appalachian Coal Country Team. We manage another piece of property down in McDowell County known as the Twin Branch Adventure Facility. We are under the construction phase of Twin Branch and operating that down in McDowell County. So what does that say about who we are and what we're doing with the initiative, which is what we have called this? The Reaching the Summit Community Service Initiative, or known as the initiative, is 629 days away from today. So what does that mean for us here in Greenbrier County? We want you to think outside the box. Think about the sky's the limit. Our executive director has written in a letter that says only your imagination can limit the types of projects that you're going to do or that you can do. And we're here to help assist you, to help work with you, to help you dream up whatever it is, whether it's landscaping, whether it's a community garden, whether it's the construction of a building. The sky is the limit. We have project applications here tonight for you to take with you, but you can also access the project application on our website, which you can go to CCCWV.com, click on Reaching the Summit Community Service Initiative site, and you can download that project application. And brand new today, you all are hearing this for the first time of any group, you can also submit that application back to us online. So that application can also be submitted online. And I'd like to ask you that although the project application is not due, the deadline is March 31st of 2012. However, not the sooner the better, but I'd like to say to you that sooner is better. So if you could get that application in tomorrow, we're going to put together a team from the CCC that's going to go out, do an assessment of that project site, help you enhance that application if it's something that we need to do to help that application, move that application process along, so that after March 31 of 2012, we'll be ready to hit the ground running. If it's financing we need, whatever types of funds, whatever types of project development, we'll be well on our way. So the sky's the limit as far as the project that you want to do. So I'd like to leave you with a little story. There were 3 young men that were on a construction site. And one of the town's mayor came by. He was talking to the young man, and he came to the first young man and he says, "What are you doing?" The young man says, "I'm building a wall." He says, "Okay." So the mayor goes to the next young man. He says, "What are you doing?" The young man says, "Oh, I'm putting bricks up. I'm laying brick." He says, "Okay." He went to the third young man and he says, "So what are you doing?" The young man stepped back and looked at the mayor and he said, "Mr. Mayor, I'm building a cathedral." So I said all that to say this: think big. Think outside the box. We're only limited by our imagination. So thank you for your time. I believe we're handing this back over to, okay, come on up. And we'll be available for questions at the end of the commissioner's talk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.